Welcome to Rank and Review, the series where we took all the Super Sentai series, starting from 2002, and all the Kamen Rider series starting from the Heisei era, and we ranked them in order of interest based off the first episode. What you're going to be watching is me watching every episode of these shows, reviewing them, and then as I finish a series, ranking them in a new order depending on how much I actually like them, so we can compare before and after. If you're excited, get ready, pull up the episodes, and let's watch some tokusatsu together. Hello everybody, welcome to Rank and Review. You just watched a little summary thing to explain it, but I'm just going to go into a bit more detail. Hi, what we do on this show is we watch either Kamen Rider or Sentai. You're watching the Sentai one. I believe Kamen Rider X8 is going on in the other thing. I think it should still be going on. I doubt it's done yet. But right now we're watching Zyuohger. We just finished Go-Go Sentai Boukenger, the 2006 series. This is the 2017... 2018, something like that. One of the newer, more recent things. But just watch Boukenger. After we watch all the shows, basically what we do is we're going to rank them. So Boukenger right now is first on the list because it's the first one we watched. Once we're on Zyuohger, we're going to then decide whether it was better than Boukenger or worse than Boukenger, talk about why, and then we'll watch the next series and just keep doing that. There is an explanation video on the channel that gives you all the rankings, all the watch order, basically. The way I decided the watch order for these shows is basically I watched the first episode and then decided how interested I was in them. So Boukenger was the one that interested me the least, and I ended up crying in the last episode, just to give you an idea. But we're here now for Zyuohger, and this show is this low pretty much because I hate the suits. Not a big fan of the concept either. We're about to watch episode 1. And what I did during Boukenger is I actually found a filler list. Now, I know people, I just figured this out through researching, hate the concept of filler lists because in their ideas, there's no such thing as an unimportant episode. I mostly agree. I do think there were a couple episodes in Boukenger that I was like, yeah, if you didn't watch this one, nothing changes. Like, for example, episode 43, which was a Christmas special episode, you could skip that, nothing changes. But I do acknowledge the fact that the fillers have a lot of character development, which is important. It's important to get, not even just character development, but you get to see the characters more. So they are important. That's not my point. My point for having a filler list was so I could group episodes together, because for a lot of Boukenger, I was able to do like for example, episodes 21 to 28 of Boukenger were all not story important episodes. Basically means story didn't progress, we didn't get new enemies, we didn't get new mech anything, we didn't get new weapons, new allies, anything like that. So what I could do is I could group up episode 21 and 22 together, 23 and 24 together, so on and so forth, just to make sure we move through the show better. And at the same time, I could then also group story important episodes together. So like episodes 29 and 30 of Boukenger were very important, and you had to put them together. You had to watch it to be one complete thing. So I grouped them together. I don't have a list like that for this show, unfortunately. A lot of the shows I do, but this one I don't. Which means that there's going to be a lot of moments where I probably record 3-4 episodes put together, and then I have to cut them down to meet and decide whether it's just one episode or if grouping these 2 episodes together, what I'm doing. Because I can't find a list that explains to me, hey, this episode, there isn't any big plot thing, so you can group it with the episode that comes after it that also doesn't have a group big plot thing, whatever. But we're here, we're going to just watch the first episode of Zyuohger and then talk about it a little bit at the end. Sorry this has been so long. I'm sure people are already clicking off the video because my watch retention is terrible, but maybe in the future people will start to watch these more. I don't know, we'll see. But let's get into it. Hope you guys are ready for Zyuohger. 3, 2, 1, go. Please feel free to pull this up. Oh, this is the 40th anniversary of Sentai. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It is estimated that there are 8 million different species of animals on Earth. So this is very animal heavy, this show. Please feel free to find somewhere to watch Zyuohger alongside me to pull it up because you can see it's blurred out. Kind of have to do that to even post this video. But it's here. Look over there. So our Red Ranger, or Red Member, Zeo Red, I'm guessing is how he's going to be called, is basically a tour guide for a national park. He goes around and tells people and shows people. His name is Yamato. I need to actually start writing down names. I forgot about this. This is my usual training. Mr. Yamato, I found an egg. So our red is named Yamato. Zyuohger. I'm not a tour guide, I'm a zoologist. Oh no, my good luck charm. This weird cube. Oh, jeez. So I watched this episode about 2 months ago, so I don't remember it entirely. I do need to change this. What do we have? Red, blue, pink, yellow, and green, I believe. Not black. What is that? There's a big floating cube. But I keep a list of names and stuff so I can remember them better. Because I just want to keep calling him Akashi. No, I don't. He's nothing like Akashi. He doesn't look like Akashi or anything. I feel like whenever you have shows like this, you tend to have two different kinds. And he's going to get sucked in. Whoop. Bye, Yamato. You tend to get two different kinds of reds. You either have your... I guess three different kinds. You have your strong leader type. You have your hot-headed... Hi, everyone. Hi, animal people. This is the other reason I don't like this show that much. I do know that eventually they get human forms, but not a big fan of them being animals. Which is funny because Zenkaiju does something sort of similar with the robot people, but I like them more. They can talk. A shark, lion, elephant, and a tiger. You have your hot-headed, impulsive ones, sort of like Ban Ban from Deca Ranger, or SPD. And then you have guys like this, which I feel like fit more of like the Reiwa era Kamen Rider protagonists, where they're sort of impressionable, hopeful, maybe a little immature. So, the earth still overflows with creatures we've never seen. Now for the intro. So yeah, so this episode is all about animals. And the hook is basically that there are two worlds. There's Earth, and then there's the Zyuohger world, where you have Zyumans, who are animal people. So all of our Sentai members, except for our main character, are these Zyumans, which I'm just going to be honest, not a fan of it. At least for right now, I know that our Green Ranger, Green member, his name's Tusk. I don't know if he'll get another name later, but for right now we're just going to call him Tusk. I will say, the intro's kind of nice. The Zyuohger, that part's pretty good. Is that their mech? Ooh, I don't think I like the look of that one very much. Yeah, so I do know. Ooh, I don't love that. It looks like Minecraft. That's right, because half the theme of this is like blocks, like it's literally like Minecraft type stuff, where it's like Legos and things. They look very blocky and voxely, and I don't like it actually at all. Janice, Nadia. Okay, I'm just gonna write down these names. So we got Janice, Nadia. Jagged? Or Jagged? Kubar? Jesus, bro. I've already forgotten the name that I just said. Azald? So many people. No, Jagged, I already said him. If this planet is boring, don't waste it. So, Genesis, this has got to be the leader. I'm just going to say evil leader. Okay, they destroyed 100 worlds. I'm making notes right now. Got to get this stuff in. Amu, that's the name of the... I think she's a white ranger, not a pink ranger. But that's the name of the tiger chick. Her name's Amu. Yeah, we're not on Earth. We're on Zyrth, probably. We're staring, man. I wonder what their human forms are going to look like, and also how long it's going to take for them to get their human forms. Because like I said, I know it's a thing. Guardians of the Link Cube, which is the thing that pulled Yamato here. Nope, you haven't been to the human world. The champion symbol. It's a cube. So for some reason, also by the way, she's had 6 cubes. Keep that in mind. We only have 5 people right now, so I believe there will be a 6th. I think it's a Black Ranger. You're okay now. I'm sure this will keep you safe. Bro, you met a bird person. You don't remember that? Hey, Tusk. Elephant on elephant? Zo on Zo. Oi, ningen. Our yellow, this lion guy kind of reminds me of AG. I'm going to be making a lot of Bokage references. That's right now is my only Sentai reference I have. Meebas is our main low-class villains. I don't like the fact that they got, like, dildos on their faces. It's like spiky dildos. Not a fan of that. Don't just make crap up. I do like the animals they chose. Like, we have, like, a snow leopard and a shark. Sharks are always cool. We don't get a lot of shark rangers. But then we also have lion, phoenix, and elephant. If it breaks, will I be able to get home? Guys, this is serious, guys. I'm not a thief, and I'm not going to stay quiet. Yeah. Give me that. I'm going. Putting it back in to the big Minecraft cube. And they're all going to get sucked into, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, so she's a white ranger. Okay. No pink ranger in this series. But we do get a green one. We didn't have a green in we didn't have green in the last one. Our extra ranger ended up being a silver. Which is kind of close to white. Oh. The forest is burning down. Oh. Oh, their tails are going crazy. I just meant the little elephant tail being like, ooh. Stragglers from the pack get called. Was this Jagged? I think this was Jagged. He literally looks sharp. Makes sense that that's his name. Death Galians. Okay. That's a stupid name. I'm sorry, it is. Dethgalien. Death Galien. The Death Galien leader's named Genus. And the link cube's broken. Sorry, humans, you're stuck here now. Wait, it was like made of smaller cubes. Alright, we're going to use our champion cubes, or champion symbols, or whatever they're called, to transform. I swear my pride is as human. Here we go. Oh, but they didn't know this is a thing. This is new. Okay. Is this the hidden power of the champion symbols? It's a Rubik's Cube now. It's a phone? Wait, there's 9 numbers on it, but you only use the first 4? Instincts awaken. So I think it's based off Rubik's Cubes, not Minecraft. Even though it's like very voxely. The transformation's not awful, and I think their helmets are cool. Champion of the Surging Waves. Zyuohger. Okay, so it's not by Zyuohlion. It's not by colors, it's by their animal. Zyuohelephant. Yeah, their helmets are cool. I just can't stand their freaking suits. They look so cheap. I think that's my problem, is they look hella cheap. Zyuohger. I wonder if, since they have these animal forms, like there's human forms, if they're suit actors for their their transformed forms are the same as for their animal forms. And of course, they're all gonna have like animal. Whoa, sorry, I just watched. I watched I watched Tusk's nipples glow. But yeah, so they have these animal forms which are pretty similar to like the Abba Rangers or Dino Thunder having their like dinosaur powers. They have it too. So like both the lion and the tiger have claws, the shark has a fin, and then the elephant has big feet. It's like animals are protecting the earth. You guys are tougher than I figured. You're up next, loser. What is this? That's your swords? Ooh, those are not very good looking. I don't like the aesthetic of cubes. It makes it look, again, it makes it look cheap. Like, they look even more plastic than the normal stuff that we use in shows like this. What the Bokengers had felt like tangible. They still looked like toys, but they didn't look like toys to this degree. This guy looks like he took two big cubes and... Oh. There we go. There's the guy taking the last one. We got another Zyuohger here. What the hell? They have jetpacks and stuff? What is going on? But it looked like he took two big cubes and just glued them together and was like, this is a gun now. Oh. They're losing. Of course they are. Stop destroying the forest, you prick. Yeah, get him, Yamato. Ooh. Damn, he's already bleeding from the mouth? It's episode 1. I can get behind the main character's stuff, though. Like, I want to protect... So this is interesting to me. Their whole thing is only humans can use the power. But then he says humans are animals, too. So I don't know if that's our explanation or if it's going to be different. Eagle! Even though it's a phoenix. He's red. Here we go. I will say, when we get to Key Ranger, nothing beats the red transformation in that show. I'm sure this will keep you safe. I'm probably your dad or something. Zyuohger. Again, the helmets are cool. The suits are really ass. Beast Unleashed. I get wings. The wings don't look bad. I will say that. The wings don't look bad at all. They actually look really good on the suit. Gun. Tiger. That's the end of the song. This is amazing. Like I said, the theme song goes pretty nice. I wonder if they're going to have any sort of super... Whoa, his sword looks cool. It kind of looks like it would split into a chain sword or something. It is a chain sword! Okay, his weapon goes pretty hard. Nice. Okay, Yamato. You're instantly cooler than the rest of them. By like a wide margin. This is it. Wait, is this guy not like a general? I wrote his name down because I thought he'd be a general. Maybe I should slow down writing down bad guys' names because I don't know who's going to show up. Are we going to get a mech in this episode? He was. Jagged, he's dead. Okay. Hold on. Genus is getting up. Dude, he's so cool looking. Nadia is her name. Give him a continue. These coins. There's like a coin thing going on too with them. I expect you to put it to good use. He has a coin slot on him. What? Do they all? Okay. Thank you, Nadia. So this is different because, like, so Bokender had, like, basically a veteran team. 3 of them had been Bokenders for a while. For this one, they're all new, which is actually rare in Sentai, I've learned from watching first episodes. Usually you have either the Red Ranger is a veteran or everyone but the Red Ranger is a veteran. This one, like, they're all behind on it. Okay, here we got Cube Eagle. Oh, these vehicle cockpits are ugly. They're just in a big... Oh, man. Aesthetically, I think I think this show sucks, man. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That one doesn't look bad. Cuba Tiger. Oh no, the lion looks so bad, man. Why are they so ugly? It's interesting to see how differently these are shot, though. Like, the ones in Bokender are similar to how I remember the big fights being shot, where it's like a very clearly fake city and they're shot and stuff, but the way they were doing like side shots at like a unique angle, and I feel like you never see stuff like that. Or I didn't see stuff like that in Bokender. Okay. Yeah, sure. What? Okay, the lion can shoot mouth beams. The tiger can shoot out like boomerang discs. This is very strange. I've not watched this. Oh no, man. Oh no. I cannot take these cubes seriously. So they're gonna have different combinations. The only one I've seen is the 3 of them. Oh no, man. 3, 2, 1. What is that? Space sword? Zio King. Nope, it's bad. That's not good. Does not look good. It makes it look, I'm gonna keep saying it, it makes it look cheap and fake and just not like tangible. I can't see this thing being like something I'd watch fight and be like, oh man, protect us, Zio King. It just looks ugly. Why does that have all this dust on it or dirt on it and stuff? And the way that they're piloting this thing is to spin a big cube. It looks stupid. All I'm saying is this show's gonna need to be carried. Absolutely carried by its characters. Because aesthetically, it's not doing it for me at all. Missing one of the champion symbols. Yeah. So the fact that the 6th one got taken is why. You don't have anywhere to stay in the human world. He's gonna hug him. The lion's an interesting. He's like very friendly, but then he also gets mad pretty easily. Oh, here we go. Human forms. Let's see him. Oh, oh. Your tail's still there though. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get names. Leo, of course. Amu. Sella. I'm not going. I don't intend on being in your debt. I gotta end it? Okay. So there's an outro section where they dance. Yeah, so Zyuohger was really, really good. I will admit. Okay, let me be clear on something. Zyuohger had a very weak first 2 episodes. Very weak first 2 episodes. The first episode was not that good, and actually the second episode was even worse. So I'm not going to judge the entire show off of it. But what I will say is, again, this show is going to need strong-ass characters because aesthetically, it's just not doing it for me. The King Zyuohger, whatever it was called, it's cheap and plastic looking. Their weapons are plastic looking cheap. Hate the way the suits look. The villains look sick. Genis looks awesome. He stood up and he's like this big, like, huge column with like a body coming out the top of it. It feels very, I don't know, it feels very alien, which is cool. I do vibe with that. But man, the aesthetics on the hero side are very rough for me. I don't feel good about them at all. So we'll see what happens with that. But that was what's it called? Dobutsu Sentai. Zyuohger. That was episode 1. Like I said, I'm gonna try and I'm probably gonna be recording this show 3 episodes at a time. And we'll just figure out how we group from there. Because there's one less episode than this there was in Zyuohger. There's 48 episodes. So I could have just bulked 2 the whole way, and we would have been done in 14 weeks. Is that math? 12 weeks. We'd have been done 12 weeks. We'd have been done about 3 months. But we're probably not going to bulk the whole way. Because I'm sure that doesn't work out episode-wise always. We'll just see. But that was episode 1 of Zyuohger. I'm not getting good vibes from it, but we'll see what happens. That's the whole point of doing this show, is there's going to be shows that I probably don't like very much. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I end up liking all the shows by the end. Again, Zyuohger wasn't into it first 2 episodes, but starting from episode 3, that show had me. And it took me all the way through, so we'll just see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you, I believe this is coming out the Friday after Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I will see you guys next Tuesday for more Zyuohger. Bye.